kindergarten. For Fundations today, we are going to start learning letters. I am so excited. I hope you are too. So we're going to start with our first letter, and I'm going to hold it up. Are you ready? Are you sure? All right, when I hold up this letter, if you know what letter this is, I want you to shout it out. Are you ready? What letter is this? If you said the letter T, you are correct. This is the letter T. Now, looking at this card, what picture do you see with the letter T? Do you know what this is a picture of? And again, you can say it out loud at home. It's a top. You are correct. So on our letter cards, not only do we have the letter T, we have the capital T and the lowercase t, we also have a picture. And on this card, we have a picture of a top. Now, this helps us to remember the sound that the T makes. Listen, T, top, t. T, top, t. Now, we have a special friend who helps us to echo the sound that the T makes. Do you want to meet our special friend? Okay, our special friend is Echo. This is our special friend Echo, and he helps us to remember the letters and the sounds that they make. So, I'm going to say the letter, and I'm going to say the picture, and I'm going to say the sound. And then when I hold out Echo, that's your cue to repeat after me. Are you ready? T, top, t. Did you repeat what I said? Okay, let's try it again. Ready? T, top, t. Did you say it? All right, let's try it one more time. Remember, when Echo comes out, you repeat what I just said. Are you ready? T, top, t. Awesome job, you guys. All right, so we have one other card. This is our other letter card because Echo wants us to remember the sounds that the letters make when we don't see the pictures also. So we're gonna repeat it a few times with just the letter card. Are you ready? T, top, t. T, top, t. Great job! How do you think they did, Echo? Think they did good? Me too. You guys did a great job. Fantastic. All right, so the next thing we're going to do is we are going to review the lines that Miss Rowland taught you. So if you're ready, have your whiteboards out, and we're gonna point to the lines that we learned. Okay, so if you need a second, you can pause this. You can get your whiteboard ready. Okay, hopefully you have it now, and we're gonna point to the different lines. Are you ready? Here's our warm-up. All right, shake it out. I like to get my pointer finger ready. Blow it off if it's a little dusty. Give it a little stretch. I'm gonna use a pointer here, but you use your fingers at home. Are you ready? Point to the skyline. Point to the plane line. Point to the grass line. Point to the worm line. All right, let's switch it up. Point to the grass line. Point to the skyline. Point to the worm line. Point to the plane line. Point to the worm line. Point to the skyline. Fantastic job. So now that we've reviewed our lines, we can learn how to write the letter T. So you should have your whiteboards out on the big side. So not the side with the little lines, the side that looks like this. And you should get your whiteboard marker out. You should have one in your bag that we gave you. And then you can use a tissue or a sock or anything to erase when you're finished writing your letters. So get your pen ready. Okay, remember, Miss Rowland taught you your good grip. So use your good grip on your marker, on your whiteboard marker. Make sure you have your good pencil grip. We want to imprint it in our brains, cement it in there. Okay, so we're going to start with the letter T. So the letter T is a skyline letter. So we are going to start pointing on the skyline. So get your pens, point to the skyline. Okay, And then you want to try to make as straight of a line as you can, and you're going to go down to the grass line. Down to the grass line, okay? So, skyline, down to the grass line. And then you are going to cross at the plane line. So you're going to cross, oops, it's a little harder when I'm doing it this way. Let me try that again. All right, I'm going to try it from the top. So we are going to point to the skyline, go down to the grass line, and cross at the plane line. There we go, that's much better. All right, so notice that, a little bit down here, my line does not go above the skyline, my line does not go below the grass line, and this line stays right on the plane line. It follows this line exactly. So we want to keep them in between. No sneaky letters trying to escape from their lines, okay? And you really want to try to go slow and go as straight as you can. You don't need to press really hard on your marker. You can just write normally, okay? Because sometimes we press too hard, it gets squiggly. So you just want to hold it nicely and try to make straight lines. So let's try that again. You're going to point to the skyline, go down to the grass line, and cross at the plane line. And notice that my plane line here, this line that I drew on the plane line, it's not as big as the other one. It's a little shorter. All right, so you can go ahead and practice on your whiteboard your T's today, and you can go back and watch this video again if you can't remember how to form it. And the last thing that you're going to do today is you have your Fundations notebook that was also in your bag, and we're going to find the letter T. There it is on the first page. So you can use your finger to trace in the book what we just did on our whiteboard. So skyline to grass line, cross at the plane line. Skyline to grass line, cross at the plane line. And just like we learned on our sound card, T, top, t, t. So you can trace with your finger the T, and you can color in the top to help you remember the sound that T makes. Great job, kindergarten.